Hi there, just adjusting my camera. This is just a quick video for all those curly girl hairs, girls that have curly hair who don't like their hair or they don't know how to do it or whatever. I was the same way. I didn't like my hair for a very, very long time, especially when I was young, mostly because I didn't know how to take care of it. I didn't know how to style it. That was my main problem. What I am going to show you here is how I do my hair routine. Okay, so for those interested, you can watch. So as you can see, I just got out of the shower here. My hair's soaking wet. So what I usually do is just go like this, maybe over the sink, and just gently squeeze some of the water out of my hair. I know you can't really see this very well right now, but you get the idea. Just so that it's not so wet. Then what I do, just for a little bit of extra conditioning, is I usually take a spray, any kind of sort of moisturizing spray, and just spray my hair a little bit after I washed it and conditioned it. You don't necessarily need to use a spray. You can take a little bit of a conditioner you used in the shower and just run it through your hair. This is mostly just to get my tangles out. So I'll go something like that. Maybe I'll go like this on the back, you know, whatever. Kind of like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just run my fingers through my hair like this, just to get all my tangles out. I personally don't use a brush or a comb. I just use my fingers, and it works pretty well for me. Some people like to use like a wide tooth comb or maybe a brush that takes out the tangles. I mean, I think that's fine, but this is what I find for my hair works the best. So I just go like this. You just want to make sure you're getting the tangles out, especially my hair in the back. It's very, very tangled. So I'm just going like that. It takes a little while here. It's probably good enough. Yeah, there's a few tangles in the back. Anyway, you get the idea. And then I usually just go like this. Rub up my hair just a little bit. Go like that. So then I'm like that. And this is an important step. You want to take a microfiber towel. I would not recommend using a regular towel if you have curly hair because it really makes your hair frizz. And this is how I dry my hair so it doesn't come out dripping wet from the shower, you know. I just go like this, very gently. Just squeeze it up. Take it and squeeze it. Hopefully you guys can see this. This isn't like a professional video or anything. Yeah, you can sort of see what's happening here. It's basically I'm just taking some of the water out of my hair, but the microfiber towel is really nice, and you can use anything that's microfiber because it doesn't take out too much water. So therefore, your hair does not frizz up. This takes a little bit here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, just go like that. Sometimes I flip my head upside down. Go like that. You see what I'm doing here? Just like this, I'm just taking a little bit of hair in my hand with the towel. Going like that, taking the towel like that, and then just squeezing some of the hair. I just want to make it a little bit drier, otherwise it takes a very, very long time to dry. Now I'm going to flip my head upside down and just do the same. I know you guys can't really see this very well, but you get the idea. Looks like this is just a little bit too wet still. I find the back of my head is the worst thing for the wetness. You don't have to completely dry it or anything. You want it to be a little bit wet. And I'm just flipping my head upside down here to do it some more. You'll get used to it. You find your own way of doing it. Let's see here. It's just the back, it's so wet. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'll put my towel away. So as you can see, my hair is like that. And there's lots of products you can use for curly hair. There's all kinds of curl creams and all kinds of stuff in the drugstore. You don't need to spend a lot of money. I'm going to show you the product that I'm using today, which is Herbal Essence's Mango and Aloe Curl Cream. It's kind of a cross between a gel and a cream, but I really like it, and it's not very expensive. So I go like this, maybe take that much for now, go like that, and then I scrunch it into my hair like this. And I mean, the amount to use really depends on how long your hair is. If you have hair that's much longer than mine, you probably want to use more product. I don't think that's quite enough, so I'm going to take a little bit more from my back. Maybe, you know, something like that. And I just go like this, and I'm going to flip my head upside down and just put it in back. I just scrunch it in. You want to scrunch up, scrunch it in, and scrunch up. And I think that's probably good for me. So that's how I do it. It just gives you a nice definition, no frizz, anything like that. That's good for me. So you can sort of see my hair. It's still wet, but I've got the product in. Curls at the back. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you could see that. And that's how I style my hair. Now, either I can let my hair air dry, which is probably the best, because curly hair tends to be very dry. So the best thing to do is really to leave your hair to air dry, but that's not realistic, especially since I'm living in such a cold climate in the winter. My hair just takes too long to dry. So I take my hair dryer, and I'm going to show it to you. Here's my hair dryer. Now, this is a really expensive hair dryer I got as a gift. The key thing is, if you have curly hair, what you really need if you're using a hair dryer is this, a diffuser, because it doesn't frizz your hair, and basically the heat will go around the curls and you know, dry your hair without frizzing it all out. If you just go like this with a hair dryer, like haired people do, your hair is going to be a big frizzy mess. It's not going to look very nice. So what you do is you just go like this, and you just attach it to the hair dryer. And then I'm not going to put it on because you won't be able to hear me, but you go like this, you go like this, you go like that, and you just go, you know, you cup your hair. If you can see, you kind of just cup your hair like that with the diffuser, and you just go around your head like that until your hair is dry. Okay? Like I said, this is an expensive hair dryer. You don't need to spend that much money. You can go to a drugstore and get a hair dryer that has a diffuser that you can buy with it for probably like $30 or something like that, Walmart, wherever. But yeah, that's how I do my hair. Just a couple of tips. As I said, curly hair is always dry. So you want to moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. One key thing you do need to do in the shower is use a nice thick conditioner. There's tons of conditioners. You don't have to spend a lot of money. TRESemmé has a good conditioner. You get a really big bottle, and it's not that expensive. It's for curly hair. Any kind of moisturizing conditioner. And if your hair's wet, don't touch it too much. You know, start playing with it and touching it and trying to style it. Just let it dry on its own if that's what you're going to do, because it kind of fuzzes up your hair. And I don't suggest washing your hair every day. I usually wash my hair every 3 days, because when you have curly hair, your hair is always going to be a bit dry. So having that oil on your hair actually helps your hair to look a lot better. One thing I like about this product is the next day, all you have to do is to activate the product is just spray your hair with a spray bottle and some water, and it should activate your hair again and activate your curls. So I hope that helps. That's just a really quick video, okay? All right, good luck.